Hello, my beautiful people. It's Monday, December 15th, 11:45 p.m. Yesterday, I had my conference, my second public speaking event in person, and I know that this is what I'm meant for. I am simply going to be my authentic self and keep spreading that love because I feel like I am meant to do something big in this world, and I believe in it. I believe in myself, and I know that everything happens for a reason, even though it might be really tough sometimes. For example, today I had a moment of weakness, I would say, or another moment of fuck my life, even though yesterday was a big success. I am tired of having to depend on people. And after letting go of my nurse for 5 years, it's tough having to always accommodate and show another person how I like my things. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But that's my life. That's what God wanted for me. And God left me here for a reason. You are here for a reason. And I know I'm here for a purpose. You know, we all want something better for our lives. Or sometimes we don't get what we want. And that might be because God is saving us from something worse. For example, tonight my night nurse didn't come because he's sick. So my nursing agency had to find someone that could replace him. Fortunately, they did. But I mean, what would happen if they didn't? What would happen with me? My mom is 65 years old, and she's going through her own health issues right now. So it just makes me feel like a burden, but I know I'm not a burden. And whoever watches this, I hope they understand that life is a mystery. Like I said in my speech yesterday, it's a mystery we will never figure out. But we just have to trust in God, trust in life. You know, Yesterday when I was picking out my clothes for today, I found a shirt that I'm wearing, and it still had the tag. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear that shirt tomorrow because I am someone new. I believe in myself and I love myself and I accept myself more than ever. And whoever that doesn't, I'm sorry for them, but I'm not here to please people anymore. And I need to tell myself that over and over because I just want to be myself. Yes, I'm gay. I'm a quadriplegic. So what? That does not define me, my beautiful people. Labels don't define us. Don't define us. I'm not perfect, and neither are you. But life is beautiful with all its imperfections. We just have to enjoy every moment, enjoy the present, because the future is unknown, and the past, there's nothing we can do about the past. Yeah, sometimes the past leaves a mark, but with time it will heal. I'm ready for whatever life throws at me. I've been through so much already, and all I know is that this is my mission. My mission is to love God and love life, and to show others how to live authentically without any limits and always spreading love. Life is beautiful, my beautiful people. Life is amazing. It just depends on how you look at it, and I decide to look at it with the glass half full. I have to depend on people for literally everything. And it gets so annoying, trust me. But that is my battle. That is what God sent me. And yes, I might complain a little, because I try not to complain. But it goes more than that. You have to just enjoy every moment. And I'm guilty of not doing that. I try. And that's all we can do. And some people say it's not all we can do. But in my point of view, if you try, you're at least in the right space of mind. Because you need to have a vision. You need to have a goal and know where you're going to. I am going towards creating my movement of love because I want to change this world with love, with hope, with acceptance, my beautiful people. We need to accept one another, love one another, and respect our differences. Like today, when we were coming back from the pike, we had to make a U-turn because there was a standoff between two groups of people. Why? Why so much violence? Why so much hate? You know? Is it really necessary? My life has been a mystery, and everything does happen for a reason. Everything happens when it's meant to happen. And here I am, taking it one day at a time. It gets hard. It really does. And knowing that the uncertain is going to happen, it makes me scared. It scares me, it does terrify me. But I know everything will be okay. Everything is okay. I feel proud of myself because I am doing it, I'm actually doing what I want to do, which is public speaking. I'm going to be the best public speaker out there, and I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my gut, you know? And yes, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. There's still some battles, some dilemmas that I'm fighting, Like one of them is I'll call it by what it's called, not my gummies. I'm still fighting my edible consumption because it makes me feel good. It makes me forget for a bit, you know. And in my men's work, I know it says that it's a leakage of energy, and I totally understand where they're coming from, but I'm not a pothead. It's funny because I called myself a pothead, and my friend, my brother, my true brother, Paul, he's like, "You're not really a pothead, Diego, because I'm productive, when I'm high." I took one earlier, and that's why I'm a little groggy or whatever. But that's me. I'm authentically being myself. And I'm not gonna stop being myself because life is all about balance and decisions. I know right now I could have decided to be out there with my mom, my grandma, and my aunt, but I know I have some major plans for the world. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices. I am a leader and a public speaker. It's just what I'm meant to do, what I feel in my heart. I'm going in and out of the green background because, my actual real background is my couch, and I I can't set it up or fix it up. So I decided to use a virtual background. I do what I can with what I've got. There's no excuses for not giving your best. Life is beautiful, my beautiful people. You decide how you want to live your life. And yes, I'm guilty because I'm saying that. And today I was feeling like crap around 3 after my mom got a call from the anesthesiologist telling her all the risks of anesthesia, stroke, heart attack. It just makes me feel terrified, scared. But again, I'm deciding to trust life, to trust God, and to let Him love me because He loves me so much. He always has, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that. And I'm ready to pay it forward. I'm ready to pay it forward and spread that love, my beautiful people, to continue to spread that love. So I'm gonna finish my book, and I want you to join my movement of love. Thank you, my beautiful people. I really appreciate anyone who's watching this. And if you got something out of it, comment, send me a thumbs up, or say hi, Diego, because life is beautiful. We got this. I love you all.